Hi, my name is Ryan Chapin from Trusted Consulting. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to ensure your digital transformation efforts are a success. Did you know that the World Economic Forum estimated that by the year 2025, $100 trillion of business value would be generated through digital transformation efforts? A survey by Deloitte recently found that 87% of companies felt that their business would be disrupted in the future due to digital, and yet only 41% of those companies feel prepared. With the ongoing pandemic, individuals are staying home at record rates, leading to companies focusing more and more on customer experience as a key differentiator. And Deloitte estimates that nearly two-thirds of all competitive edge will come from a unique customer experience in the future. With all these key insights in mind, there's also a few downsides of digital transformation. One survey found that 70% of companies' digital transformation efforts failed due to a lack of employee support. When employees were surveyed by Futurum, nearly 35% of employees indicated that the reason why digital transformation didn't work was due to a lack of CEO support. So today I'd like to focus on three key areas that will enable your company to be successful at digital transformation. I have experience leading a digital transformation effort in a large aerospace company, and I wanted to share three key areas that will help your company succeed in the future. Those three key areas can be summarized with three words: culture, focus, and finances. Number one, culture. CEOs and CIOs need to connect the dots between the company vision and why digital matters to the client, the company, and the shareholders. For too long, employees have yearned for that Sunday night experience on Monday morning, yet have been let down by years of investment in outdated systems. Employees also view digital transformation as kind of a circus that comes to town once in a while, or an initiative of the year, instead of one of the key efforts needed for future success and survival, quite frankly, of their company and their future job. In order to counteract this, work on creating a user experience focused, data-driven culture where everyone plays a vital role in creating the value for your customers. I found that access to quality data is one of the key challenges that many companies face. So begin by looking at the data sets to figure out which data sets are most valuable as they relate to being levers of driving the outcomes that are most important to your customer and your company. Focus on automating the data collection, cleansing the data, and storing it in a centralized location that encourages the democratization of data, analytics, and innovation. Too often, a special team is set aside to focus on digital instead of the entire organization being co-located and everyone really playing a role in the digital transformation of the company. Number two, focus. Digital transformation efforts often fail due to a lack of clear focus. Business leadership must clearly define what digital transformation means to the future success of their company. Leadership should also work to balance the focus on internal value extraction versus generating external customer value. Too often, companies focus on grabbing the low-hanging fruit within a company, often to lose sight of what matters most to future success of their company. Instead, I would encourage you to look for win-win opportunities where both the business benefits and your customer benefits through a more integrated user experience that generates more customer value. One key example of this is Amazon, the world's biggest supplier of products and services online. They didn't become the world's biggest supplier by focusing only on internal profitability. Instead, they took an approach that really focused on creating new customer value and creating a platform that allowed customers to access different value streams that help their lives become easier. After all, when you look at it, who doesn't like the one-click purchase button or the free shipping or the low prices that are provided by a network or ecosystem that Amazon provides? Number three, finances. Companies must understand the economics of digital transformation and ensure a strong connection to their customers' true north, or things that are most important to their customer. Leadership must focus on understanding the digital trends that are going on in their industry, the potential disruption strategies that could disrupt their own business or could be used to disrupt a competitor of theirs, and determine ways to benefit from those trends. With this understanding, leaders can then set aggressive 3 to 5 year breakthrough objectives to properly address the threats. Areas to focus on include defining who or what could disrupt your industry, a focus on customer value versus shareholder value, customer experience that leads to more loyalty, cloud versus on-premise computing, in the role of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Digital initiatives not tied to your true north will often lead to lackluster return on investment and funding. In order to counteract this, make sure your 3 to 5 year strategic objectives are fit for the digital world. Instead of focusing solely on eliminating paper processes or digitizing those paper processes, take the opportunity to reinvent the process, simplifying it and eliminating waste while you use the latest digital technologies. The closer you align your digital efforts to business prime objectives, the much more likely they are to be funded and deliver successful outcomes. In summary, digital transformation success is possible, and yet it is a challenge. In order to give yourself the best chance of success, I propose that you focus on building that culture, on focusing your objectives to what matters most to your company and your customer, and by properly financing the digital transformation efforts to ensure success for everyone. At Trusted Consulting, we provide digital transformation and analytics services based on my years of experience in the aviation industry at digitally transforming one of the largest aerospace firms in the world. Give us a call today for a free estimate.